It is 7:02, September 9th, 2025. Call the meeting to order. All board members are present other than the president, Doug Renke. We distributed and signed June's minutes.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Make a motion. All right, all in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? All right. We just went through the signatures and distribution of the payment vouchers. We'll move right on to legal counsel with AJ.
The only two items that I have, are the two ordinances that I believe will be considered later in the agenda, so we'll be happy to speak to those at that time.
All right. We'll move on to Jenny with the clerk report.
Okay, we have 3 months of financials, which has been distributed via email. We have the June, July, and August financials. Are there any questions on any of those?
No.
All right. So I think we are good there. We also had on the agenda to talk about the storage unit rental for records. I know that Doug has a very old key from Ernie, and he's going to try to figure out what it went to. I called someplace and it's roughly $300 to do a closet-sized rental for records. So if I guess even if he figures out where they are, it would probably be about the same to renew that one. So I would like permission to do that whenever we get everything figured out, either the old stuff or just start fresh. I'm not sure how old that key was. I found it in actually that bag of Ernie's that I've been carrying around.
So we don't know where the storage unit is?
No,
Okay,
we do not.
so Doug's just gonna start calling around?
I'm not sure. I'm gonna see if I can go back and find some old check registers,
Oh,
but
okay.
I'm just not sure.
I'll look
Okay.
through my old files because I inherited some records from a previous board member, so I'll look to see if I have anything
Okay,
regarding that.
don't spend too much time on it
Okay.
until I look to see if I can find anything.
Okay.
About when did Ernie exit? Just like ballpark.
Gosh, well, he retired a year prior to, like probably about a year prior to passing. So it's maybe been, I just came across when we made the proclamation of his day when I was going through some old files. It's probably been 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, I wanted to say 2020 or 21.
Yeah.
maybe.
Okay, I should be able to find
And
something.
Bob, your neighbor that used to be on the board, remind me his name.
Jerry?
Bob.
Yeah, Warner.
He was on the board. We had talked about that storage unit. I just don't remember where it was.
Yeah.
Bob may.
Okay, well, if I see, I may ask you too.
Yeah. And then it might be something that we consider at some point, like digitizing any of the records that we do need from there.
So, yes, that's a very time-consuming process.
I mean,
It would
maybe
have
not
to be a
for
lot
us
of
to
check
do it.
stubs.
Right. But
Yeah.
not for us to do it. And maybe identify like how far back we need to keep records
gonna
also.
say.
Oh, you have to keep
Yes.
them forever unless you go through, I kid you not, Annie, pages and pages and pages of procedures with the state.
Okay, never
I
mind then.
investigated that before I looked at storage.
Gotcha.
Because it's
Okay.
like, well, do we really need all these?
Yeah.
Yeah, just keep him in storage.
Yep, that sounds good. Storage is perfect. I like that option.
So, I don't know, we probably do we need an approval, a motion and approval to spend the $300 a year since we don't have that minimus ordinance that we talked about?
Yeah, I would go ahead and do it until we have that on file.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll make a motion to approve spending up to $400 a year for storage.
Okay, I'll second that.
All in favor?
All right.
All opposed? All right.
Okay, and then the other thing, based on the streaming, we agreed via email to do a laptop purchase. And obviously, I did go ahead and do that. So I do believe we need to ratify that in person, correct?
Correct, yeah.
So how do we do that, AJ? Thank you for being here and telling us how to do
No problem. You're perfectly
that.
fine. It would just be a motion to ratify the purchase of the laptop. Again, my advice was that I consider it to be a necessary purchase, and under most spending guidelines, it would be considered de minimis, so we needed it for this evening, so just blessing it after the fact.
I'll make a motion to approve the spending.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Alright,
All opposed?
motion's passed.
Okay, and to keep rolling, done with the clerk report, but now we've got the public hearing for the budget. And I think you've all got a copy of that, it's been published online. The total budget for the 2026 year is $168,129. And that consists of fire protection at $65,404. Mowing, maintenance, and snow removal, estimated at $36,750, which also includes the big cutbacks along the streets. Salaries and payroll taxes of $27,558. The EDC share, the cost share of $10,500. Streetlights of $73,68. Road repair of $5,000, and general uses for the EDC funds that we talked about when we did the EDC cost sharing of $5,000. Legal services of $4,000. Office and miscellaneous, which is website, annual fee, record storage, office supplies, bank fees, PO box, all the little tiny stuff, totaling $2,684. Insurance, including the bonds of $2,526, and the facility rental of $1,339. Any questions on that?
No.
Good to me.
Mhm.
Appreciate you doing that.
The adoption hearing will be October 14th, our next meeting. Anything else we need to do with that?
No, we would just open it for a public hearing at the next meeting and then have to pass it prior to the deadline in November.
Well, this was the public hearing, so,
Oh, well, then open it for public hearing.
okay, yeah, this is the public hearing, the adoption hearing is next month,
Yeah,
so.
so our minutes will reflect we opened it for public hearing and no one is here to speak on it, so.
Unless somebody's in the live, we. Would we-
That is
would
an
we-
option, I mean, if there's anyone.
That's what I didn't know, if we,
No, I talked to Cambridge City and they recommended that you don't take comments online because then somebody also has to do all of the business and monitor that.
okay.
And it's just, it's not required to do it, so.
Makes sense.
Makes sense.
The only other thing regarding the EDC portion, I talked to Valerie Schaefer. She talked to the county auditor and that was they were supposed to start getting their half in September. However, they didn't. We still got our full as of today. So I've got to resolve that. Valerie has also offered to come to a meeting and discuss any ideas we may have for how the EDC can support Spring Grove. I left it open for now, but based on all of our discussions all this time, I mean, we kind of did it because Richmond does it, Wayne County does it, and those things help Spring Grove.
Right.
Yes.
I mean, do you want to schedule her to come or just say, we just want to be part of it?
I mean,
I said just be part of it, and then if
Yeah.
we come up with something, we can reach out to her, I guess.
Yeah, right.
'Cause right now, I don't know of anything that,
I don't know, yeah, in our.
Because we haven't even talked about what we,
I know, was it you that mentioned the Spring Grove, the
It's
sandblasting?
State highway.
Okay,
Turns out that complicates things in orders of magnitude.
We'll just stay out of
So
that.
I don't know how serious we are about this.
Not too serious.
Man, they don't want their stuff touched.
Oh,
Uh,
I hadn't thought of that.
Yeah.
Interesting, yeah.
Okay. All right, and then the next thing are the two ordinances that AJ brought. So,
Both salary ordinances, one for the town board, we show slight increases to the compensation. so that we can be closer to being consistent with other towns of this size. There hasn't been an increase in a very long while, and so I think it's overdue at this point. And so that's set forth within the ordinance for the board, and then there is also a plan commission president ordinance that sets forth the compensation for that as well, so you can see those numbers within both of the ordinances.
Do I need to read this whole thing, or you want me to just read the updated salaries?
Just the updated salaries is fine.
Okay. So the elected town council members, except for the town president, shall each be paid the following annual sum for the service of the town, which is $2,400. The clerk treasurer shall be paid the following annual sum for her service to the town, $10,000. Additionally, the clerk treasurer shall be paid one-time stipend of $2,000. And the town council president shall be paid the following annual sum for his service to the town of $3,000.
Make a motion to approve.
Second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
And as far as these ordinance numbers, I see you got a dash. Do we number those? Do you number
Do
those?
that.
Okay. I know we had them last before.
Yeah, I'll fill all the rest of it out, sign off, and then I scan them to the state and also to AJ.
Do I need to go over the amendment? The amending part?
Yeah, the reason that one is an amendment is because we have an existing ordinance within the ordinance book for the plan commission president, so we're amending that to reflect the new salary.
Okay,
So you can just read in that compensation as well.
okay. This is an ordinance amending ordinance 34.47. The town of Spring Grove, Indiana operates a plan commission as contemplated by the applicable Indiana code sections. So we updated the planning commission's salary, and the president of the planning commission shall receive the annual sum of $3,000 per year of service.
Make a motion to approve.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Just kidding.
No.
You're nothing.
All right, and then the floodplain draft ordinance recommendation. I have an update.
Oh, you do, okay.
Our DNR rep quit.
Oh.
That wasn't the update we were hoping for.
Right, yeah.
I could not reach her, kept trying. Finally, I reached out to Laura Miller at the Wayne County planning, I don't know exactly what she is, but they are redoing their ordinance first, and then we in Greensburg are going to kind of glom onto that. So I reached out to her, she said, oh yeah, I just got an email, she's gone. We don't know anything. So I reached out to the people that she had, and they were like, yeah, where were you in the process? Oh, no. So have an update, still don't have an ordinance. So, yeah, we'll get there. They can't really say that we're not doing our job because I have a long list of
Yeah.
correspondence with Savannah, so that's the update.
Thanks.
Maybe the floodplain did her in.
Yeah.
I think FEMA did. Last I talked to her, she said, yeah, FEMA's making some changes and that's taking a very long time. So,
All righty. Well, any other matters to be brought before the board?
Any updates from the planning commission?
We should be getting Waterfall Road striped this month,
Nice.
Awesome.
and so look forward to that.
And we have the, like along the side of the road trimming, is this scheduled for
Yes.
September? Okay.
it's pretty much automatic. I waited until after this because last time we did it, and we called him in August and he was like, I usually do that in September.
So we're just-
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay. That works. Maybe next year we should scooch it up to August.
Maybe.
It's getting, I mean, it seems a
It
little,
grew pretty quick.
yeah,
They cut it back quite a ways.
Yeah,
It is.
it's crazy.
yeah. So, yeah, maybe this year we talk to them about getting
Okay.
moved up to August.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Thanks.
It's
Quiet
busy
in the
time,
heights.
so that's-
Doing pretty good up there, patching a big hole in the road.
I seen it today.
Goodness sakes, yeah.
Was that for that water main break up there?
I guess it
Yeah.
was real lumpy and bad, and then
Yeah,
I noticed today there's barricades and a drop off of about 5 or 6 inches.
yeah,
I wouldn't wanna go by there at night.
no. So they put plenty of barricades, but it doesn't mean anything.
Right.
Not on,
Yeah,
it might be dark
yeah, so,
and
yeah,
by the hump.
yeah, I know, yeah. Hopefully they'll finish that up tomorrow.
All right, well, if anybody's doesn't have anything, I'll make a motion to adjourn the meeting.
I'll make a motion.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye,
All opposed?
okay, fantastic.
Good job.
Am I gonna go home?